Welcome to the Amphenol RF and Amphenol Connect's Low-PIM Products Overview Product Training module. This tutorial will provide an introduction to passive intermodulation. There will be an overview of Amphenol RF and Amphenol Connect's products suited for low-PIM applications, highlighting the key features and benefits. The product specifications will be presented, plus typical markets will be reviewed. Passive intermodulation, or PIM, refers to an unwanted RF condition. PIM distortion can result in intercell interference, reduced efficiency, and a need for higher operating power. All of these conditions are unfavorable to service providers, resulting in reduced capacity and higher operating costs. PIM may also be referred to as intermod, passive intermod, or IMD. PIM distortion occurs when two signals pass through nonlinearity in a transmission line, creating an unwanted third signal. The third signal causes problems with the transmit and receive transmissions, causing noise, interference, and in the worst case, a full frequency channel being allocated to a false signal. Nonlinearities include ferrous metals, poor contact joints, and loose metallic particles. PIM distortion is typically seen in high-power applications such as in wireless base stations. Low-PIM product features. The best connectors for low-PIM are those that can be tightly coupled to resist movement. Bayonet and snap-in interfaces do not work well in a low-PIM environment. Small threaded connectors such as TNCs and SMAs should be avoided if possible due to the typical power requirements of low-PIM applications. PIM values are measured in a lab to isolate and measure the third frequency. A larger negative value indicates lower PIM. One potential source for passive intermodulation or intermodulation distortion, IMD, is ferrous metals in the connector or cable. It's important that the connectors used do not contain ferrous material. Common connector body materials include brass, beryllium copper, and phosphor bronze. Common connector plating include silver, white bronze, and gold with a phosphorus base layer. Recommended cable types. The best cables to reduce passive intermodulation distortion will minimize contact movement. Flexible cable is inferior because the braid construction is made up of tiny contact joints which move when flexed. The best is cable with solid outer and inner conductors such as corrugated cable, smooth wall, semi-rigid, and conformable. Low-PIM specifications. Shown on this slide are the typical mechanical and electrical specifications for low-PIM connectors. Typical low-PIM products will offer PIM rating of less than or equal to -160 dBc or better. Markets and key benefits. Low-PIM products are ideal for wireless applications requiring consistent electrical performance. As the occurrence of devices operating on similar frequencies increases, reducing PIM becomes more and more important. Low-PIM products will help reduce interference, leading to increased efficiency, capacity, and increased band utilization. Amphenol Connect's range of low-PIM adapters are ideal for wireless applications requiring consistent electrical performance, low return loss, and low IMD. Between series and in-series, low-PIM RF adapters are available in Type N, 716 DIN, 4.1, 9.5, and SMA connector interfaces. These coaxial adapters feature precision machined brass bodies and contacts. The bodies of the adapters are plated with a tri-alloy plating known as white bronze or next coat, and offer the same low PIM performance as silver without fear of tarnishing. Contacts are either white bronze or silver plated. Click the link to take you to the low PIM adapters available. PIM generally describes an unwanted RF distortion and typically occurs in systems with high power signals such as wireless base stations. The best connectors for PIM are those that are tightly coupled to resist movement. Threaded types work best, such as 716, Type N, and 4.1, 9.5. Materials such as brass, beryllium copper, and phosphor bronze are good choices. The best cables for PIM also minimize contact movement. Greater negative values of dBc indicate a low PIM connector. Typical low-PIM products will offer a PIM rating of less than or equal to -160 dBc or better. Low-PIM products are ideal for wireless applications requiring consistent electrical performance. As the occurrence of devices operating on similar frequencies increases, reducing PIMs becomes more and more important.